Okay, today I have this is an MTH track interface unit, or TIU, their DCS system, part of their DCS system. And our club had a problem with this. We kind of had a little meltdown, and I've already taken this apart, but I thought I'd do a quick video on what I'm going to do to repair this. This just comes apart with, it's got 6 Phillips head screws, small screws that hold it together. So, and what this ended up doing was it got hot, and this, I guess this is a common problem with these units, and you can see there where it melted. Luckily they caught it real quick and got it shut off before it really did any real damage. So you can see here on the front of the unit there that it's melted a little bit in the case. So like I say, I've already got the screws out of this, so I'll pull this apart. And so I've just got to replace this piece, the piece that I showed you that's melted. And I've already ordered a part. I got this from Ray's Electric Train Works, and real quick shipping on that. But I just thought I'd kind of throw his name out there, because it took me a little while to find this part. I wish I had a part number for it. If I did, I'd give you that, but I don't have the part number. And you can see it has some extra leads here. Now I could solder these leads on here, and that red one has a little damage to it, so maybe I will. Yeah, I probably better solder that together. So let me plug my soldering iron up. That way we can replace that. Okay, there, we've got that plugged in. We'll let that heat up just for a second. And I think, from what I understand, trying to research this when I first got it, it looks like the problem, or everything I've read, it seems like the problem is that these connections work loose. So whether that's the case or not, it might be. I don't know for sure, but I am going to put this back together, and we'll see what happens. I won't be able to test this here. I'll have to wait till I get to the club and they hook it in, and then they can test it there. So, and you can see there's several parts to this. Just goes together quite nicely. I may end up, actually I won't have to do anything to the hole that's there. I can just go ahead and I'll be able to unsolder my wires. wasn't prepared to solder here. Let's see. Okay, now that I've made a bunch of noise, whatnot, I will go through, and hopefully I won't have to pull this board off. I may have to, just so I can get to the solder, because I don't think that is going to get hot enough right there. Yep, back to the drawing board. See how this board goes in. No screws, doesn't look like. I don't see any screws to speak of. Don't even see any clips or anything as to how that attaches. Be nice if I could flip that board over. Let's see, what do I got here? See if I can get to the back side of this without taking it apart. Be nice if I could. That's plastic. Well, what I think I'll do is I'll cut those wires, cut them off, and that way I can heat that from the bottom. So there's that one. Let's see if I can push that. Get that hot enough to push it through. Yep. I guess I'll do it this way. I'll just cut that off flush and solder that back to itself on top. So put a little flux on there. My solder out. And grab the new wire. Strip that off a little bit. Flux on that. Then I'll just tin that up. pliers. Hold it, it's a little warm. Not having the best of luck today. Okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, now I'll put a little bit of solder on the, I've got it, the wire tinned. Get my tip clean there. And I'll get a little solder on that pad. Okay. So over there. Okay, there it went. I got the old pushed out. Okay, so there is that one. One little stray wire there. Reach back in here. Okay. There's my extra from the bottom in there. And why they have those to where they cross, I do not know. So let's see, maybe get this one. That one there, I'm not going to replace it. It doesn't have any damage to it. So that will save me a piece for the next time if it happens again. So we can put this, get my lock washers and the nut. Kind of temporarily put it together here. And get everything kind of loosely fitted. Okay, so I've got that to where I can just slide it in, and let's see, run that down, because that needs to, well, there are slots in that plastic for these, and I'm fighting with that. Okay. There. I'll keep pushing it out. Let me get that kind of... Oh. Well, it would help if I would put the wiring in. There's that. Get this washer off here. And I'm glad I caught that because I started to put it in the wrong way. Well, I want it to match the other way, or the other ones. So, get that. And all centered up. So, there's that. Get that on there. So we'll put this one in here while we're there. Okay, so there's that. Now it should be a matter of just dropping it in, loosen that up a little more. And we'll get these wires twisted around and away from each other. Tight, and I'll get a small wrench and tighten this down here in a second. I just want to get it fitted with these pliers. Make sure I'm not touching anything. Okay. So there's that. Okay, I've got that tightened up. And I'm gonna go get a wrench, make sure that all the connections are tight, and then I will be right back. Okay. These nuts take a 9/32 wrench, so I'm gonna go through, make sure. See, there's a loose one right there. That thing was really backed off. But I guess that's a common problem with these. So I guess we could have done more damage. So there's that. Okay. This is ready to go back together, and it will be just like new. Well, if I turn it around the right way, put it together the right way. So, get me a Phillips screwdriver. Yep. Dummy. I have never, and I will not claim to be an expert at this. I am a tinkerer. And so we've got 6 screws that go in. I've always liked to take things apart, put them back together, and I have always had, I'm not going to say I'm 100% successful, but that's why I really encourage people to take this stuff apart. If it's broke, you really can't break it more. I guess you could, but yeah, you're really not going to do a lot of damage to it. So this was our bad input here. So now we've got it to where we can fool with it, and I think that we will have success with this. So, all right, that's going to end this video. I tried to make that as short as I could. I was hoping it'd be a little shorter, but since I had to solder, which I didn't think I was going to have to. But anyway, it is repaired, and we'll take it back to the club and we'll give it a shot. So, thanks for watching.